So just to recap, in terms of what we looked at today during the live stream, and in terms of where do I see the best opportunities for tomorrow trading session, tomorrow that we finally have a red news event, we have CPI in the US, even though at this point I don't really think the CPI is a key factor that's going to change the Fed's mind in terms of what they're going to do in terms of interest rate. Curious enough, we have seen an increase the odds for the remaining the same, where it was 0 basically 1 week ago or something like that. Now it's at 25%, 75% for a 25 basis point. So in terms of the dollar, we finally have that move to the upside. We've been looking for that. We've been looking for eventually the dollar to get closer to this level in there. So we have that scenario. We talked about this fake out, leaving the gap for the future and moving to the upside in here. And tomorrow I'm going to be looking for sales. I just want to see dollar index getting a little bit more to the upside, and then I'm going to be looking for opportunities to short the dollar, which means looking for longs on the euro dollar that is finally approaching the level that we have been waiting for as well. So euro dollar, pound dollar, Aussie dollar, which also made a strong move, New Zealand dollar as well, which we had the 50 basis points rate cut today from 5.25 to 4.75 interest rate. So yes, I'm going to be looking for that. Dollar CAD as well, I'm going to be looking for shorts as it continues to move higher. So we have at this point 6 daily bullish candles, so there's a lot of momentum, a bullish momentum on the dollar CAD. So I'm going to be looking for some weakness tomorrow, now that price also is approaching an interesting level on the left side. It's just a retracement. I'm not looking for a big reversal, okay? It's just intraday move unless price starts evolving even more. Looking at the US indices, S&P breaking new all-time highs, so that's interesting, and we predicted or tried to see what can expect next from the US indices. Is this just a fake out, or is going to be a momentum setup on the S&P? We have Nasdaq getting really close as well to the previous high. Again, on Nasdaq, there's still a lot of space for price to move a little bit more to the upside until we finally have any new all-time highs, so that's going to be interesting. I could see Nasdaq going a little bit more to the upside as well, potentially moving to the downside, and Dow Jones as well about to break all-time highs. I'm expecting those all-time highs to be broken. On the DAX, we had a continuation to the upside, so that's something that we looked at as well, and we are looking to see how price may react from these highs. But because price respected the lows, we may actually eventually challenge and go for all-time highs. But there's definitely still orders at these highs that we're going to be able to look at, and with some good PI, maybe we can look for shorts in here. The yen pairs as well, we looked for that. So yesterday you mentioned that we're looking for price to fill out this space, the yen index, which means that we will see some strength on the euro yen, dollar yen, pound yen, and so on. And now the question mark is, are we going to test this or respect this low and move a little bit more to the upside, or are we going to just continue this bearish momentum that we had in here on the yen index, and eventually yen index can get a little bit closer to this level? If that happens, then you have a bullish momentum, and eventually euro yen, pound yen, and so on potentially getting or breaking the highs that they are respecting at this point. Dollar yen already broke the high. One asset that has been moving really nicely, it has been dollar franc Swiss, which is creating that momentum to the upside after moving away from that range. It broke the trend line, it broke the highs, retested trend line. It's just a clean textbook setup that everyone learns about it, with the break of a trend line, retest, and just momentum to the upside. Right, gold hasn't really moved, and in terms of oil, something that we looked at as well. So continuation a little bit to the downside. Today it found some support level, but it's still a little bit in the middle. I'm going to be waiting for oil to get a bit closer to the extremes, either at the lows or at the highs. So that's going to be my take. Tomorrow I'm going to be looking for shorts on the dollar. I want to see dollar going a little bit more to the upside, but then shorts, which means longs on the euro dollar, pound dollar, New Zealand, Aussie, and so on, and shorts on dollar CAD as well. And I'll be paying attention as well for the at the yen pairs, and potentially on the S&P if I see some weakness in there, Nasdaq as well. So yeah, that's my take. Thank you very much. I'm looking forward to see you guys tomorrow again. I stream every day at 7 p.m, so feel free to join to do my pre-market analysis, to look for opportunities, find the best A+ setups for tomorrow's session. Thank you. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new. Thank you very much. See you guys. See you tomorrow. I'll speak to you tomorrow at 7 p.m. Bye bye.